The Crawford Park District serves the residents of Crawford County in many ways.
I go fishing.
And that quality of life, the park districts are, it's mentioned constantly.
We just like to get out here and just enjoy things, on a lazy afternoon.
It's an investment into the future.
There's no better way to learn about nature than coming here.
One of the best kept secrets in Crawford County, no question about it.
It's a beautiful time. It's a wonderful time.
We support and add to the quality of life that Crawford Countyans have.
Some of the things that I do at the park are campouts, summer camp, water carnivals, and walking wolves, and a lot of other things.
I have an experience through scouts and the like that makes it feel really important to me to be able to have space like this. I'm a hiker, so the Appalachian Trail has been an important part for me. We don't have that here, but you have some nice trails to hike that are more family type trails.
I think the advantage Crawford County has for having and maintaining a park system is that the types of things that they're doing here are really setting an example for other park districts with the amount of hands-on activities and the diversity of activities that they offer, not just to kids but to families to really come out and learn about the environments that they can find right in their backyards in Crawford County.
We are just a fantastic resource for the citizens of Crawford County. We have two central missions. One is nature education and the other is nature preservation. And we fulfill those missions daily.
The things that the Crawford Park District has planned for the future is definitely a continuation of the excellent programming that we provide. And to keep that going, and Bill and I strive very hard to keep the programming dynamics.
Josh Dyer goes to all the school districts in the county, and I think that's invaluable. When the kids find out that Josh Dyer is coming, they are so excited. What's Josh going to teach us today? And what are we going to learn? And kids being excited about learning sometimes doesn't happen. And if it's just him coming and teaching them about mastodons or coming and teaching them about water quality and taking that 10 minutes and they're just so excited about learning, that's what we really need to stop and appreciate.
We can't lose him in our classroom because he's really great. The kids love him, just all we have to say is Mr. Josh is coming in today, and they get all excited and they love when he comes in. And when you teach a preschool classroom, it's hard to hold their attention. He never has that problem. They will sit on that carpet and whatever he's doing, they're into it.
School kids that come over here, different programs for older people as well as school. It just helps us to live with our environment and to protect what we have.
At nature camp, we went on hikes and we looked at the type of animals that go through back in the woods, and we went in the creek and we tested out the water to see if it was clean or not. We bird watched. We did a lot of animal print stuff, and we hiked a lot.
It all goes together by what we have as we preserve some of the best habitats in Crawford County. Set them aside so that they're available for the citizens by our park system.
We like to stay on the cutting edge of what is happening in the world of wildlife and the environment.
I've come down and assisted specifically with reptile amphibian programs here at the Park District. I'm known as the Island Snake Lady, and again, doing things that promote hands-on interactive activities so people can get an up-close look at these organisms. So it really kind of offers a opportunity to get to know these creatures really up close and personal that a classroom teacher can't really provide.
You come out here, you see the living history of what it was 200 years ago in Crawford County. It talks about the geological features underlined by Ordovician sandstone. It talks about the environment and how we're protecting that. It talks about the creatures that are still around here. And absolutely, it does everything to that. It preserves the history, the environment, the animals, and things like that.
Of course, my strong suit when I wrote history was about Colonel Crawford and his army that came through here. I mean, that was just amazing to see that happen, and the fact that the Indians lived here, and many things happened here of a historic nature. And I thought had the park system not been here, That'd probably just be in the history book someplace tucked away, and if some teacher decided to teach it, fine. If not, not every boy or girl would know the story. It's good. It's good learning if you live here.
If someone was asking me specifically, what is it that would make the difference to them in their vote for the Crawford Park District?
In my mind, and knowing surrounding counties and having had foreign experiences, this is, for me, for Crawford County, this is one of our best kept secrets, or the crown jewel of the county.
I can't imagine how we could promote the area and how we could cause growth and development of wealth and those other things that are important to sustain our way of life without this kind of space, both for those that are here to make us feel whole, as well as those we hope to attract the area.
Our children are our future, and they're going to be in charge eventually, and so we need to teach them about nature. And this is one place that's free, for one. Parents can come here. I know economics are getting tight, money's tight, but they can come here and free and learn and appreciate nature. They can take their animals for a walk. The kids can go fishing without a fishing permit. You could just come and sit on a summer day. You can just bring your kids out and have a picnic. And there aren't places to do that, and a lot of families aren't going on large vacations. But it just teaches our next generation coming up that nature is important and animals are important, and this is where we came from.
From an environmental perspective, knowing how much work and effort goes into designing, providing, and staffing these programs, it is really money very, very well spent, where I think that there's a lot of things out there that you really just can't say the same thing, where in this case it really, really is money well spent.
The fiscal responsibility of this park district is absolutely phenomenal. There is, I feel, zero wasteful spending around here. Before any expenditures are made, every aspect is looked at. They're operating as best they can right now with the very limited funds that the new state budget allows them to.
The reason that the levy needs passed for the residents of Crawford County is the programming that they see and from the park district is going to be next to nothing, probably will be nothing. We have 30 programs in one quarter. I mean, that speaks volumes for the demand that the public wants from us, and it also speaks for us that we want to provide that for them. And, that's going to come to an end.
Citizens, I think, know that we provide those quality services and that we do need to continue. The cost is small, but the benefit is huge to the community.